Down to Kennedy to be the director at the Langley Research Center. The administrator asked me to go there to set up the NASA Engineering and Safety Center, get recommendations for the programs to reduce risk. I've since learned they completed over 500 of these in-depth investigations in their first 10 years of existence, which contributed to many NASA programs being successful. Thermoelectric generators using radioactive materials to generate electricity in aircraft and spacecraft going into deep space for long periods of time, like Cassini.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mark Kelly.
Nope, she's found a flower. Doesn't matter. Mark, your second flight, protecting future missions and future astronauts. Mark went on to command STS-124, assigned to command STS-134, the second to last space shuttle mission ever. Before there was James Webb Space Telescope, and before Nancy Grace Roman, which will launch after it, AMS has been laying the foundation of understanding dark matter and the early universe. Well, there's a whole field of study to understand the changes in gene expression from exposure to environment, and it's called epigenetics. This really followed on decades of what was really anecdotal science. We knew some things. We knew that there were immune suppression issues and others. And then, of course, the U.S. government came back and said, you can't volunteer. There's nothing that lets you volunteer. Mark added to his substantial list of firsts by being the first to send a gorilla suit to space, just to lighten things up for Scott. Needless to say, in the middle of the night, Mark was the one who went to her side to help. Now, I think it's important to know that Mark has chosen to focus on his constituency, as well as the Armed Services Committee. Mark, your achievements are profound and hugely impactful on the space program, which is why you're here. So it's an honor to see you being inducted into the Hall of Fame.
For me to have the opportunity to volunteer and give back to an agency that has given me so much was really one of the highlights of my service at NASA, but after I left. So to NASA, thank you very much. It is so great to have family, friends, colleagues, and distinguished guests here today. And it is such an honor. It is really such an honor to be inducted into the Astronaut Hall of Fame. To go on to reach the heights of the world's greatest space program. Value public service. And my mom, in particular, set an example of hard work and dedication that inspired my brother and me to pursue our dreams. And Scott, you beat me to this one. But as special as it is, or was, to be an astronaut, nothing compares to doing it with your clone. And it means even more to me to be joining these ranks with you. So thank you. And you watched me leave this planet from about 5 miles over there, 4 times, knowing that you would go weeks without seeing me, and really concerned if I was ever going to come back or not. So thank you for everything, and I am so proud of the women you become. when you face such a difficult road back to recovery. And I agonized. I agonized over the decision of whether to move forward and fly my last space shuttle flight, STS-134. Reflect on the journey here from the U.S. Merchant Marine Academy to flying in the Navy in Operation Desert Storm, to becoming a test pilot, and eventually getting that call for